Do you know the difference between people who achieve their goals and those who have goals but never even start going for them? It's not talent, it's not luck, or maybe some of those, but mainly it's habits. Today I'm sharing 5 powerful habits that will help you to get more shit done. Maybe you're at a point in your life where you need a change. You want to start making money, or maybe you're completely tired of your old self and want to start building the best version of you. And here's the thing. You know exactly what to do, but still you're not doing anything. You might not be lazy or unmotivated, but you just don't have the right systems in place. So you probably need some new habits to feel more organized, new habits to create structure and mental focus. Mental focus. Mental focus. I was stuck in that exact cycle for a couple of years. I'd get excited about a new idea, then I would work on it for a few days, and then just forgot about it in a couple of weeks, and I was back to square one. And this was really frustrating for me. I was trying new stuff, but always the follow-through wasn't there. What finally broke that thing, it wasn't working harder or finding more motivation. It was simply getting rid of bad habits and replacing them with a few really good ones. They turned my productivity from something I had to force into something that happens almost automatically. So if you have got ideas that never go anywhere, or you feel like you're capable of way more than you're currently doing, these habits will help you change that. So here's the first one. The first one is make your bed. This might sound a bit crazy, but making your bed first thing in the morning can have a surprisingly powerful effect on your day. When you start your day by completing this simple task, you're giving yourself one immediate win first thing in the morning. And this simple act of creating order has a compounding effect. When your space is organized, you're more likely to keep other shit organized too. Many high performers and productivity experts swear by making your bed as a daily practice for exactly this reason. Making beds is also emphasized in military training for several practical and psychological reasons. It creates an immediate sense of accomplishment to start the day. It teaches discipline and following standards consistently. It contributes to cleanliness and organization. It represents taking your responsibility for your personal space. And the best part, it only takes under 1 minute to do every morning. So even on your most rushed mornings, you will have the time to do it. So try this for a week and see if you notice a difference in how you approach other tasks throughout the day. Next one is a real productivity hack. This one has significantly increased my focus in the mornings and throughout the day, and I think it will help you too. No social media before noon. This habit has the power to completely transform your mornings and productivity. So listen up. Think about what happens when you wake up and immediately check your phone, Instagram, TikTok, or text messages. You look at your phone for just a second and suddenly an hour has passed. Your mind is full of nonsense, content, or some family drama, and the focus you need for important tasks is completely gone. So no social media or text messages before noon. By doing this, you reclaim the most valuable hours of your morning. Your brain is freshest in the morning and with the highest potential for focused work or creativity. And when you feed it social media first thing, you're basically letting everyone else set your priorities and mood. So instead, you can use those morning hours focusing on your health, wealth, or relationships. And what's interesting is that when you eventually check social media later on the day, you're more intentional about it, and you spend less time scrolling your phone because you've already accomplished your most important tasks. This habit is not about totally eliminating social media, but it's about controlling when you consume it. You should try this yourself and see what happens. So, how will this help you? Protects your most productive morning hours, clears your mind to focus on your own goals, puts you in control of your day, makes social media less addictive. So there you have it. Let's get to the next one. Stop telling everybody what you do. When you're excited about a new idea or a plan, of course you want to tell someone about it. That's normal. But there's an option you might want to consider. When you immediately tell everybody about your new goal or project, there's a huge risk that you're actually sabotaging yourself. Why? Well, by telling everybody about your plans, you're exposing yourself to risks you probably haven't even considered. Here's what happens psychologically. Announcing your intentions gives you a little hit of dopamine that feels similar to actually achieving the goal. So your brain mistakes talking about the goal for making progress on it. But there's practical risks also. For example, someone could steal your idea and beat you to it, or people might fill your brain with opinions and doubts that change your mind. This is why you should keep your goals and projects private until they're well underway or even completed. By doing this, it gives you several advantages. Firstly, you avoid external pressure and opinions that might derail your vision. Second thing is that you're doing it for the right reasons, not for likes and comments. And third, when you do eventually share your accomplishments, the real results, not just intentions. And people respect action, not shit talk. So you also gain respect by being the person who gets things done. Here's a great quote from Napoleon Hill, which goes like, "Tell the world what you intend to do, but first show it." Try keeping your next project or goal to yourself until you've made significant progress and see how you feel about it. Why this habit works. Stops you from tricking yourself that talking is doing. Protects you from people stealing your ideas or talking you out of them. Keeps you working for yourself, not for other people's approval. Allows you to share real results instead of just intentions. Trains your mind not to give a shit what other people think. Increases the likelihood of actually completing what you start. This habit is simple but incredibly powerful. Make a daily to-do list. Every morning or the night before, you should write down what you need to do or accomplish that day. Here's why this works. When you don't have a clear list, you waste a lot of mental energy by constantly trying to decide what to do next. And you end up doing easy tasks instead of important ones, or even worse, you're just scrolling on your phone. A to-do list eliminates that decision fatigue and helps you to get more things done. The system is super simple. Just write down the tasks that absolutely need to get done that day. Plus some things that need to be done in general. That's it. But be realistic. If you write down like 25 things on a piece of paper, you will start feeling overwhelmed and could end up accomplishing nothing. But if you write down 5 to 10 tasks and actually complete them, that's a really productive day. Even if you complete only 6 out of 10, that's probably more than you would get done without a list. Writing it down and physically crossing it off makes it more real. So use pen and paper, no fancy apps needed. At the end of the day, anything you didn't finish either gets moved for tomorrow or dropped away if it wasn't actually important. This habit will eliminate so much wasted time, and you'll always know what you're working on and why. So to recap, why you should start doing this. Eliminates decision fatigue about what to work on next. Helps you prioritize what actually matters each day. Creates momentum as you check off completed tasks. Keeps you focused on a manageable number of goals. Prevents important tasks from getting forgotten. Next habit has helped a lot with my sleep quality and how fast I fall asleep. And I think it will help you also. I call it the evening rewinding. Most people end the day by scrolling their phones or watching TV and then wonder why falling asleep is difficult or why they never manage to go to bed early. Those last few hours before bed really matter. Blue light from phones and TVs messes with your melatonin, and that's the hormone that tells your body it's time to go to sleep. Plus, scrolling your phone can keep your brain busy with flashing, hectic stuff that stresses you out subconsciously. So here's what you should do. 1 hour before bed, turn off all screens. No social media, no TV, no work emails, nothing that stresses you out. And if you need to use your laptop, turn down the brightness on the screen and get some blue light glasses. And instead of screens, read a book, do some light stretching or just listen to a podcast. And if you're a real phone addict, the first couple of nights can be really hard. But once you get used to it, I promise you, you will fall asleep faster and get a good night's sleep. If you can't do a full hour, you can start with 30 minutes. Even that will be really helpful. Why it works? Helps your body make the sleep hormone naturally, separates your busy day from rest time. Less stress before bed, gives your brain time to actually relax before falling asleep. So, those are the 5 habits we had. Make your bed, no social media before noon, keep your goals private, make a to-do list and take it easy in the evenings. And you do not need to start all 5 tomorrow. Just pick 1 or 2 and see how they feel. Okay? That's it. First bird.